Good morning, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of Where Does This Get You? My topic today is Where Does This Get You? Disrespecting the father of your child. Now, I understand some of you have relationships that go sour, but a child has resulted from it. However, the child should not suffer because you and the daddy are not together anymore. That just creates problems. And using the child to make the father's life miserable is even worse. Because the child suffers more than the father. Because keeping them for the father not only decreases and diminishes the father's role in the child's life, but psychological damage is done. Some children have low self-esteem, grow up to be promiscuous, boys lack masculinity, and there's other problems that we have to deal with, like school grades, emotional problems, and it's all could be avoided if you let the father be in the child's life. Now, before some of you call me a devil's advocate and say, oh, he's just a man advocating for all these men that don't want to take care of their kids, let me tell you the difference. There's a difference between a man and a boy that makes babies. A man that has a child, he he's a man that you were once in love with, but for whatever reason your relationship went sour. You're not together no more, but he still loves his child, still wants to provide for him or her, and wants to visit and be a part of the child's life and watch them grow up. That is a man. Now, the boy who just makes babies, he's immature. He doesn't want nothing to do with you anymore, and he wants nothing to do with the child. In fact, he doesn't visit the child and uses the child to try to hurt you and make you miserable. He is wrong. I advocate for men who want to be in a child's life. If a man doesn't want to be in his child's life, let him go. You're better off without him. Chances are God is keeping this man out of his life, out of your child's life, because he'll bring chaos and confusion. That is the man that you don't want in his life. But if a man is making an effort to be in a child's life, by all means, let him. Don't use the child as a pawn to make the man's life miserable, because that's wrong. And that's one of the biggest problems in our community. We have a lot of fatherless children who are confused and angry, and it's all going to backfire on you because the child is going to grow up resenting you and eventually hating you for not letting you see the father. Now, I understand that you're probably hurt and angry, but hey, life goes on. Get you a man that loves you, wants to be with you, and wants to have a relationship with your children. That is the man you want around. But like I said, if the man don't want you, let him go. You can't force somebody to love you. And you playing games with your child's life is just gonna make it worse. That's when you're like, man, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I work, I can't be in my child's life, so I'm just let her raise it by itself. And that puts more pressure and problems on you. And I hate to see that, ladies. I really do. I hate seeing single mothers struggle when they don't have to. All you have to do is swallow your pride, let homeboy go, let bygones be bygones, and raise your child together. Co-parenting is something that needs to be done if the man wants to be a parent. If he don't want to, let him go. The child will grow up hating them, and they'll end up like all these rappers' fathers: Shaquille O'Neal, Jay Z, Ja Rule. All these men made diss songs about their fathers because their fathers abandoned them, and their mother got most of the credit. And guess what else? They got money too. Their children will grow up to be rich and famous, and they're gonna look out for you, and daddy will get nothing. And they'll have only themselves to blame. And one of the most hurtful things that can happen to a father is when the child grows up, like, daddy, You weren't there for me. Moms did all the work, or the man that mom's married is my father. That will hurt him to the core. And that's on you. And as much as I hate to say it, man, we have to do what's best for our children, no matter how rotten the mother is to us. And believe me, I can sympathize with y'all. We gotta do what we gotta do for our children's sake and do what's best for them. Be the bigger person and you'll be blessed. Then there's nothing they can do about it. They can't go around saying, oh, he's a bad father, oh, this and oh, that. If you prove them wrong, they're going to look stupid. And they will look bitter, which some of them are. But if you're willing to be a bigger person and be in your child's life, by all means, let it happen, ladies. Let's stop all this nonsense. And I know it's easier said than done, but yeah, I think what's better, hurting the father of your child or psychological damage to your children that sometimes can never be healed? It's up to you. Just let them be the bigger person and let the father be in the child's life if he wants to. If he don't want to, let him go and let somebody who wants to in. And that's all I gotta say about that. I really hope that this happens, and I pray all will be well for you, because I want to see more family, more unity, whether you're together or not. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and by all means, let me know what you think, whether you agree with me or not. I'm open to criticism. Thank you, and have a blessed day.